Each spring is filled with anticipation here in the Rocky Mountains. Anticipation for longer days, more sunlight, seeing the earth revealing itself from under the snow, the return of birds singing and buds appearing on the trees. But our most anticipated arrival is the arrival of the hummingbirds. The end of April is when we began watching for the hummingbirds to arrive and when we began putting out a feeder for them. This time of year in the Rocky Mountains, temperatures may still be quite cold and snow may even be on the ground. So a feeder this time of year can be very helpful to them as they arrive from their long journey. The end of April usually marks the beginning of their arrival, and we may not even see them at first, but hear their high-pitched trill from their wingtips when in flight. The hummingbirds that we see the most of here in the mountains are the broad-tailed hummingbirds. The broad-tailed hummingbird is a high-elevation hummingbird which began their nesting at 6,000 feet and will nest as high as 10,500 feet. They migrate to our area of the Rocky Mountains for summer breeding and then head back to Mexico for the winter months. They love the high-elevation mountain regions for nesting, and we frequently see them living amongst the oak shrubs that cover the mountainside. Hummingbirds rely on nectar from flowers to give them energy to catch bugs, which are a vital food source for them. While flowers provide the best natural nectar, feeders can be helpful, especially during spring and fall migration when there aren't many flowers. During their arrival in spring, when nectar is scarce, broad-tailed hummingbirds will even drink the sap from a tree. The tree sap provides a much-needed energy source similar to flower nectar. Their relationship with the sapsucker woodpecker is really quite fascinating. They will follow the sapsucker and drink the sap from the small holes that the sapsucker drilled from a tree. During the summer, we share the mountain with hundreds of hummingbirds as they nest, raise their young, and then begin their preparation for their fall migration south. Males usually begin to migrate first because they do not raise the young as the females do. During the fall migration is usually when we begin seeing the rufous hummingbird. This tiny hummingbird has one of the longest migratory flight patterns in the world. Their autumn migration can begin as far north as Alaska, and they will travel nearly 4,000 miles all the way to Mexico, where they spend the winter months. Along this journey is when we see them stop in our corner of the Rocky Mountains, where they take a much-needed rest, refueling to continue their long flight.